are. So we've got little Sonic over on the left-hand side and Fox on the right. We are, I think, still playing the map set C, so we are doing, once again, Clash on Endless Vale. You've got Sonic with that Dire Promise looking nice and pretty, and Fox over on the right also with the Dire Promise, and I think the Ecolos was the secondary that I saw before actually looking. We've had 1 kill on each side. I hear a lot of gunfire, but not a whole lot going on here. some motion from Destined over on the right-hand side as we spot back to Fox, getting some shots over into the Dark Tunnel, and the team kind of hanging out around center, bouncing between there and Shrine. And Nferralu pushing into Shrine, trying to get some shots over there, and now Fox bouncing back once again as Panduh goes past him into Shrine.
And that was something that I talked to the teams about a little bit with their weapon choices. Destined opting for a lot of the standard laning weapons. Obviously, you're going to have a Graviton Lance. Obviously, you're going to have a Vigilance Wing because you can't duplicate those in this tournament. But then you're going to have 2 Dire Promises with the other 2 members of the team.
Yeah.
And then
Fox actually running a Scout.
Well,
yeah.
It's kinetic.
Yeah,
Kinetic is Dire Promise.
Yes.
But then
no, I was correcting myself. From right before.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then over on BSK side, they've got they're going to try and use those 3 Ikilos SMGs. Nferralu running the New City SMG because he liked the high handling and range that complements a Graviton Lance very, very well because he's going to be playing back a little bit more, letting his teammates run amok throughout the crucible here.
Now we've got Sonic with that sniper out, and that is the Ecolos sniper, which shoots very fast. We've seen that kind of come out, and the way that he uses it almost as a scout rifle, just pop, 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 trying to get as many shots off as he can.
Now, speaking to that, we heard from Destined that they tried, one of their strategies was watching a lot of the game tape of their opponents and using kind of the information that they had gathered to formulate counters. So because Sonic is specifically using this fast-firing, low-impact sniper rifle, most of or all of Destined is going to be running 6 resilience, which will make it so that this... Oh my goodness.
Sonic getting 1 snipe to start, and then finishing it up with Elusive getting the nade on Antagonize. But Xander, continue your point as Sonic follows into this, getting the bank shots with the Ecolos.
Right, so what I was saying is it'll take 3, with 6 resilience, it'll take 3 body shots to kill with that sniper rifle. But of course, if Sonic is hitting headshots, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, I mean, he just took Fox out, got a body over there on the next. I forget who was over on his side, but still. When that body hit, that's where you started to see that. But Sonic going with 2 melee kills and Nferralu on a 5-kill streak. So over to Elusive from BSK, 12-9 right now, and they are up. But Potato taking out Elusive with the nade and trying to push back in over to that A side door before going down. Little Sonic on a streak right now. And now we've got Antagonize on screen, taking out some shots with the Vigilance. He's got Nferralu over in the grotto, and now backing off, choosing to approach a different way. One of his teammates down, and he's going to run into somebody at the far side of that tunnel. And we've seen a lot of kind of poking and prodding going on here from Destined.
No, and these are good ranges for him to be engaging with that Vigilance Wing. Right here, nice mid-range, gets a lot of damage down, 60 at least, and it...
Something that I saw there, he jumped up on that, and that was something that we were talking about with the verticality and avoiding head level. He's trying to lane with that Vigilance Wing, but he jumps up on top of the block there in pillars and is able then to avoid taking some immediate shots from somebody looking to counter that lane.
Yeah, and so he's doing a great job kind of just hanging back, and you do see this pokey, proddy kind of, oh wow, Sonic about... He's got a super up, so we may be seeing this come up right now. They're trying to secure that power ammo. Panduh with a triple down.
Hello.
2 shotguns on Extreme and Elusive, and another on Little Sonic with that SMG.
And with that, they're keeping it close. It's 16-14, 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to play, and we do have Sonic with that super charged up. We wonder when it's going to come out. He gets the nade out there and gets some damage down. Here's the super now. Stormtrance Antagonize, though, already going down. I think he just picked up the power at the same time, takes out Panduh in Shrine, and now just Ionic blinking across the map to try to find another kill. There goes Fox, and so that's, I think, 2 or 3 kills with Sonic, trying to get the snipe to finish it off, but he can't do it. But he's got 3 other supers on their side coming out.
Yeah, he did a great job helping out Elusive there at the very tail end, putting it just enough damage down on, I believe it was Fox, to get that extra kill, but then actually was left out. And there's the
Hello.
arrow. Gonna tether the Daybreak.
Got the tether on the Daybreak. That's Extreme going down. Fox taking a couple shots, but they were able to nullify that with the tether. And so now they've got one more bouncing around this pillar, trying to 2v1 on Lil Sonic, taking some hits, and it was eventually going down. But Nferralu coming back in with the Arc Staff, and now Elusive over on BSK with the Sentinel Shield out, using it to block, getting 1 kill, getting 2 kills on Potato and Fox. He's got 1 more around the corner as that super wears off, and now he's going to try to push in. He gets the shotgun kill moving forward on Antagonize, so that's 3 coming out of Elusive, pushing them to 28-21 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play, and I think switching back over to the Doomfangs.
Wow, what an explosive series of events we had right there. It was a perfect arrow to nullify the Daybreak, and then we actually had Nferralu popping the Arc Blade right after maybe they had decided that the black hole had been taken out, and it was safe for him to pop his, here we go, Antagonize with the Storm Trance.
Pushing in through Big Door. He's got 1 in front. Able to get
Whoa!
3 or 2. There's 3. Gets Sonic, Elusive, and Nferralu. He's got 1 more over here on the side. And I do believe, yep, he's got that Crown of Tempest on. And look at, I mean, that lasted quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if he popped that with full. No, he must have, because he's got the melee and he's got his ability up, so he must have. And so that's something that we'll see if we see it here.
Wow, look at that. With the bubble that they just popped, he already is almost halfway back to his next super.
Oh, wow. Yeah. He just did that super, and he's at about half. And so now he's going to be able to pick up that power ammo. He's got the sniper, going to try to pull that lane. And something that I had noticed yesterday watching them play, okay, gets some damage down in the corner, but no, he didn't. And now questioning that decision to go and engage Nferralu, seeing, he doesn't have any damage on him, and trying to get him down, but Panda and Elusive trading right in front of him. Nferralu, I think, still in Shrine, and at least 1 out here in center.
Because Antagonize was able to get 3 kills with his Storm Trance, creating a bunch of orbs, getting the extra orbs. I mean, that's why you're able to kind of just throw away a super on the bubble, because you can start chaining together kills. They had already wiped all of BSK. They had already wiped all of them, so might as well use the bubble to create as much as you can, especially if you're trying to run something like Alpha Loopy.
Yeah, and so now Antagonize trying to come back in here. There's a number of nades, not sure whose are whose. Potato seems to be following up everything and getting the final shot on it. We already had 2 of those kills from Antagonize that Potato followed up and finished up, and then the grenade coming in as well. So now Antagonize with the super out, trying to get the snipe, gets the headshot on Extreme from across the river. Looking for 1 more over here, and gets another. That's him taking out Nferralu. Well, Panda gets the shotgun on Elusive. So now Antagonize jumping over with the SMG, trying to take the high ground on Lil Sonic.
He
gets
the numbers.
Panda comes in with a shotgun and is able to follow it up. Almost able to get that snipe on Nferralu, and Potato able to follow that one up.
Yeah, there he's sniping so well. There's a super coming from Lil Sonic, I believe. Yes, it is, and he's able to. Oh no, it's Extreme. I don't know. I'm hearing things apparently.
Yeah, it just sounds like a super. So they're gonna have to watch for that. For that Night Stalker smoke that's out there. It's going to be showing up as another enemy on there and kind of confusing them just a little bit. We actually saw Cammy Cakes use that a lot.
That was Fox's shadow shot coming out, and if he's using the trap, then they don't know. It's really a scary option to use your super because you don't know where that trap is.
Yeah, you could come around the corner and just get hit with it. So Sonic does have that sniper out. It's 35-36 right now. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds left to play, and we are playing a 50. So we've got the Arc Staff coming out from Nferralu. Fox took Nferralu out, though, and Antagonize now with a reverse, and the Storm Trance coming out. And here comes Sonic with the same, and it's a Storm off. He gets Antagonize. He gets another. 1 more in Shrine. He's got more around the corner, and they're all trying to engage him, but they're still down 2 points, 38-39 now. And with 50 seconds left to play, Fox going down, swapping up to the Arc Staff, and swapping up a number of things, actually. Completely different loadout as they've got the bubble, and they're going to try to hold on to the end. They're going to try to wait this 1 point difference out just a little bit, charge up a couple of their supers, and that's half the reason he had that ability to swap, because they're running that bubble. And I think you said they were running with Alpha Loopy, right?
I actually don't know,
okay.
But as far as orb generation, if you're going to be opting for the the bubble as opposed to the Sentinel super,
Yeah.
it makes sense to just swap to it real quick so you can create the extra orbs.
Yeah, and so now he was able to do that swap because he knew he was going to get at least half of that back. But only a couple seconds left, and they're up 42-38. They are going to be taking the first round. That's Destined over BSK in round 1, 43-38.
And Fox is all smiles, knowing that you're able to take games off of BSK is no small feat. And they did it by a small margin, but it was enough. You just need to have one more point than them, and they were able to have 5.
Yeah, 5 is more than 1, and their final score was more than the other one.
You check out Destiny track for math lessons.
I don't know about that song. I don't think there are math lessons on Destiny Tracker either. Hi, I'm here for the math lessons. Where did you put them?
Well, you know what you can do on Destiny Tracker is check out the stats for all of these games. Searching any one of these players will give you an entire list of the games they played here in this tournament, and you can get some really detailed stats over there at destinytracker.com.
Yeah. That is all true, and it is all good information. So on this, and let's just take a look right now at the bracket, to see as they get ready to queue up this next match. And yes, this is the last match that we're going to be playing on this map set C, which means that it is the map set that we've been seeing this entire time. And because of that, let's actually take a look at what map set C looks like. I'm trying to make a joke with C. It didn't work. Nope, not at all. So next up, Control, Javelin 4. We've done it 3 times, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to look at the picture.
Good luck. Have fun. Game 2 of our Winners Bracket Finals coming up next.
They're flying in. I hope. We'll just keep this going. So they are flying in. We've got Fox on our screen. I think we have one other stream up. I think it's Fox and Sonic probably. I'm not sure who our other is. We lost one, and we'll have to build that back up in the time off. But Destined holds the 1-0 advantage in this best-of-5 series. This is our Winners Bracket Final. Loser of this will be going to play in the Losers Bracket Final, and the winner of this will be going to the Grand Final. How many times can we say final? That was 4, because I added one on the end.
I think that was probably enough.
Yeah. All right, so we got Sonic on the left, Fox on the right, spawning up here in Javelin 4 Control. Fox pushing immediately through center with the rest of the team, and Sonic and BSK looks like they're waiting for them to come on that push on the outside from Rockwall, inside then to Fuel. And so dodging back out, knowing there's somebody there, we've already got a kill on the side of Destined. And so now over to Elusive from BSK, who is back here in the inner ring.
We've
just waiting for some shots.
Fox running a Sturm.
You know, we did have some interesting, and I meant to watch it. I know our friend Drewski just put out a long video on the new benefits of Sturm and Drang and reasons to use it, but I didn't watch it yet. So anyway, that was Panduh taking down Elusive, and it is 8-5. We are watching Elusive. Now we are watching Sonic from BSK. 10-5. That's 2 more points going up for Destined as he's taking some shots here. Potato sitting up on a rift outside of Zone B, which they do have, and BSK is at a disadvantage when it comes to zones. Now Sonic might be able to get this kill right here in the middle. It gets the disorienting punch on him, and it's so disorienting, it broke the entire thing.
It sure did, and we're back. He's trying to get around to this B. He's got 2 more members of BSK with him. Yeah. They are able to start securing this B. And once again,
they're gonna have a
power play.
Yep, 11-12 right now. 8 minutes and 34 seconds left. Remember, we are playing to 90 or 81. BSK has to make it to 81. Destined has to make it to 90. As we swap back over to Fox with that Sturm out. And so now moving back into Zone B, they managed to get 1 zone back, but they still are at a disadvantage. And BSK goes up a point. Whoa. It goes up 3 points as Extreme comes around with a double on both Panduh and Fox with that fusion.
That's the second double kill he was able to get. And going back to that power play real quick, they said they were going to be making some changes here pretty soon so that once you get a power play, all zones are locked for 20 seconds, but we haven't gotten to that change yet in where are you going? Where am I going with what? This?
Finish it. Finish this phrase.
It's done!
Okay, so now Fox sighting in from outer ring back into zone B. They still haven't picked up another zone yet. They've got two that they've got to get, either A or B. Burning now over on the side, and we've got a rift for BSK on the side. And hello, here comes Nferralu with the shotgun coming around to change things up. And now swapping, we saw right at the last second to the Alpha Loopy as we swap back to Elusive, who goes down to the shots from Panduh. But BSK way up now, 27-15, 2 supers charged with 7 minutes and 17 seconds left to play as Elusive spawns back up, and that is a 3rd super charged up. So Sonic, it looks like, has already come out with the Storm Trance, gets 2 kills, and an Orb of Light out, charge up that last super just in case they don't have it. Sonic, I'm sure, pushing across the far side of the map to try to finish that up.
Antagonize actually sniped him out of his super after he got 2.
Never mind. Oh, no, and
there he goes. Antagonize so good with that sniper today.
Antagonize yesterday had a great snipe that we mentioned on Walla, who he sniped him right out of his super, and that was kind of the turning point of that game. And here comes Panduh with coming out with a Sentinel shield, and they're trying to get some shots on him. He was able to get one, picked up Extreme, Nferralu taking out Potato. Oh, he's got to watch out for the bounce. The bounce back got him. But Elusive able to take out Antagonize, run back behind this block, and then start healing up a little bit. He's got one on the other side of the staircase. It's Panduh. He's got some shields. Didn't land any of those shots. And now Elusive coming out with the Sentinel shield in his own. Gets the punch. Wait, what just happened there?
He popped the bubble.
Okay. Changed it up instead. So now over to Fox. It is 26-39. BSK is up with that 39 advantage, but Fox with a nice shotgun shot, jumping over the blocks in front of the B station, and now just trying to cap, and they'll be pushing for a power play if they can get zone B. So Fox's whole team is on the other side. He was able to get that cap. He does have a super now and gets the nade out into zone A, which has gone back to BSK. Sonic drops his rift on the other side of that pillar, and now Fox has at least one more teammate with him. It is Potato, and that Potato is how I said the teammate just a second ago.
All day, these guys have been so good with these Arc Bolt pre-firing. Lots of damage, trying to follow it up and get those kills. Elusive getting this grenade kill down on Antagonize, and they're just trying to break this stranglehold that Destined has on the map right now. They have the lead, but Destined has the control.
Yeah, and that's helped Destined bring it back. 42-37, 42-41. It's only a 1-point game now with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to play. So we're back over to Fox from Destined, and now they're down 41-42. So it's still 1-point game, 5 minutes left to play. Potato comes out with the Daybreak, and Antagonize got that sniper loaded up once again. And it's going to be Daybreak v. Daybreak. Fox trying to come out and get more than just one, but he got double teamed around the corner as Potato took out Extreme and at least added a little bit to that score. So now BSK down, swapping back over to Sonic, and it's 43-47. They're down 4 points now, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. He does have that sniper out, that fast-firing sniper, trying to get another zone because we keep getting power plays coming from Destined. And now Sonic's going to have to be very careful here. He goes down to some shots. Potato with a kill, Panduh with a kill, Potato with another kill, and 56-44 now. So remember, in this game, because of what happened in the first game that we are now replaying, Destined has to play to 90 points. BSK is playing to 81 points. So Destined, though, 65 now. They've pulled ahead more than 20 points with 4 minutes left to play.
Yeah, they've got that power play right now, and any kills they get are getting them so many points. They're able to run away with this score. BSK needs to cap something back. But look, they see A being captured, and their entire team floods over to Fuel.
Yeah, and now this might be the moment that BSK needed because they were able to get Zone A back. Trying to get little Sonic around the corner. Sonic comes back in, but Fox is able to get it. That's another 3 kills down, almost a full team wipe, jumping back in. And so now we've got the bubble up on Zone B. Some orbs. Let's get some more of that super back. Fox loading it up to about half. And now some shots off spawn, taking out Nferralu with that hand cannon. I think we heard Sonic. Yep, that was Sonic Storm Trance, though. He gets one to start on Antagonize. Trying to follow it up with a couple more. He's going to have to try to play that for the zone advantage, as far as I can tell. He gets the nade thrown out there, coming in with the SMG, gets the kill on Potato and shuts down that streak that was going on. And it is 78-50 right now with 3 minutes left to play as they try to cap Zone B. Now, while they're doing that, they're going to have to make sure that they can hold on to the one other zone they have because Destined already on Zone C. And so instead, it looks like they're going to say, no, we're giving up on Zone C. We're going to move into Zone A instead and try to make this happen for ourselves.
Only 11 points to go for Destined to take Game 2.
And Sonic goes down. Daybreak coming out from Potato. As Antagonize was able to take Sonic down using that grenade. Fox with a double on both Elusive and Extreme. And now it's only 3 points left for Destined to take this second match. They're playing at 90 points. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Only one more point needed as far as we know. And now we'll see if they go through. They just pumped up to 91. 91 to 55. And it is time to go back to orbit. That is Destined taking Game 2. Destined is up 2-0 on the, I don't know, the kind of giant in the room. Say, hey, turn that off.
Don't switch over to Our Faces Bennett.
So I should put the camera on right now.
No.
All right, so we get Antagonize swapping over to the correct team, and now we get to fly in. But I know that that kind of you all were talking about how they can build hype. And speaking of building hype on the BSK side, we do have Sonic on screen.
There's no better person to do it.
The amount of excitement and energy that he can start to build up as the game goes on is just insane.
Yeah, his voice just gets higher and higher and higher. The better he's doing, the better the team's doing.
and it works. It drives the team forward and makes those plays happen. So now they just got to get into here and get some rally going. They need to get 3. If they're going to have to reverse sweep.
Yeah.
And we can kind of talk as they fly in about the mentality that you have to adopt when you are doing the reverse sweep, and you know that. And if they can get one game right now off of Destined, I think that is kind of the spark that they'll need, because when you know you have to reverse sweep, you get that first game and you say, okay, I know I've got to play 2 more if I want to pull this out. Destined is trying to play shutdown. They're trying to play to finish this out and can say, all right, okay, well, we're going to win this game. We're going to 3-0 it. Okay, we lost this game. Okay, now we need to win this game. Okay, we lost this game. You sometimes don't have the mental preparedness of playing the next 3 games because you think you're trying to close it out in 1. Sonic already with a nade out, defeating Antagonize and Extreme, kind of getting the final kill there. Potato and Extreme trading. And so now Sonic taking some shots over center. And we've got a number of pings here over back on that back heavy. And who was it that loaded it? It was Panduh with the shotgun.
Yeah, we've seen Panduh with a shotgun play really, really well. Nice trade there. So early on, we had Destined gain positioning over onto BSK, getting that first power ammo.
Yeah.
And we'll see if they're able to move forward and translate that into more kills, because these next power ammo spawns will be happening probably about, 9 seconds here.
Yeah. It's on the screen, Xander. You can just read it.
It wasn't until 10-second timer.
Okay. So we've got Fox taking some shots here. They are up 6-4 after this first minute of play. And now Fox going to move to load up that shotgun. And we've seen a couple nice kind of chained shotgun plays from him.
Yeah, and look at that. We've got both members. They've controlled all 3 power ammo boxes so far on Destined's side. They both loaded up shotguns.
And that's what you want. Controlling power is so important here in Destiny 2. It basically dictates the game. Back in D1, you would have one heavy spawn that would kind of happen, and you had some special ammo boxes. That's essentially what we're using power for right now with our rule set.
Yeah.
You had the power ammo come out, or the special ammo come out, and if you controlled that and got those shotguns up, got the snipers up, got the fusions up, that's how you win. You control the power. And so right now, if Antagonize and the rest of Destined are able to control that power, they just need to start turning that into kills and then hold control over that power as they keep going.
Well, look, that's exactly what just happened. They both got the shotguns on either side, so potentially 3 members have that power ammo, and BSK just has to play back until they're able to gain some sort of ground on the next power ammo. They've locked down the inside so well on part of Destined.
Yeah, now this is kind of a move that we saw before from Elusive, pushing into that center and kind of posting up with that shield. And so gets the shield, gets a kill on there as Panduh takes out Nferralu, and so Elusive spawning back up here on the back altered. Nobody to shoot at yet, but they do have the inside. There was some power dropped, and one person down here. It's Panduh with the shotgun, trying to back away and get him with the SMG. Eventually gets back, and Lil Sonic able to follow up with a shot on Panduh. He saw that. Hello, Lil Sonic coming in with the kills on Potato and Antagonize and Fox. That's going to build some hype from Lil Sonic. I'm sure he is yelling
I wish
right now.
I could hear their comms right now. That is a play and a half.
That was like 3 plays, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now Elusive taking a moment to breathe up here on top of the throne as we wait for the next stream to come in, and it starts coming back. 35 damage points happening to someone, and 3 members of the team are together in this section of the map. How much can I infer from a blurry picture? That's the question. Apparently about that much.
Well, Nferralu.
Yeah. And how much can... Okay, I see what you're trying to say there. So we had a super coming out, it looks like. Sonic trying to take some snipes here from the middle yard. 12-10. BSK down 2. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left to play. We'll see how far ahead this pushes.
Yeah.
When we jump back into it.
It happens sometimes
when we stream. But it does seem pretty frozen right now.
It sure does.
I'm resisting the urge to make a joke about the movie Frozen. Or just sing through it.
Please don't. Please don't.
I will not. Please do not. All right, so now just waiting on word to hear what's going on with this. This is a great picture that we've got going on. I say if this has to reset and we need that to go, they play out this game probably. We don't want to delay it all that much more.
Yeah, absolutely. They're probably going to end up playing this game out. And then we will have some resolutions for this, hopefully moving into our next game after that.
We will. And so looking at this as it stands, we should say that neither BSK nor Destined is going to be done winning or losing here. If Destined takes this in 3, BSK is going to be moving to play the winner of our next.
Yeah, that is how a double elimination bracket works. And we're just getting word from Farcog.
Okay, let's see real quick if we can actually get this set. There might be something that we might be able to do here. So 1 second. All right, I was able to fix it. I'm a genius.
We are back, and we've got Destined up 8 points, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Please pardon our dust, ladies and gentlemen.
That is construction talk for we fixed it eventually after messing it up. Fox with a double down there, getting some nice shots across on 2 members of BSK. They're up 10 points with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left to play. And so now just waiting out this power ammo, 6 seconds left on it. As time starts ticking down, we've got a big push from BSK coming in here, and he waited for that to pop that arc staff, trying to get a couple kills, but now waiting up in here, trying not to get team shot. Everybody was waiting for him, and he's not able to make anything happen with that. Antagonize did get to take that opportunity to load up, and Fox missed one, and Extreme took out Fox with the burn from that. Fox questions that. So now 10 points down, we switch back over to Sonic and BSK. Sonic taking some shots over on Panduh. Nothing going, though. He's got one teammate down in the middle, trying to finish that up on Fox. 26-36, 3.5 minutes left to play. And now we've got a bubble that was popped by Panduh somewhere. I want to say it's back in the back, but we've also got
immediately
Daybreak. Sonic going to try to snipe him out of it. He's got the, looks like he's got some protection from that. And now just, that was weird. Did he just lag out against the wall or something, or what?
I don't know. He exploded into a ball of fire. So.
Yeah. So we have Nferralu coming out as well with that arc staff, getting a kill to start. We've got that bubble popped back in the back. 29-38, only 9. Well, no, back to a 10-point difference. Here comes Panduh with the super out. Sonic saying, "I don't think so," and backing up. There's Antagonize now with his Storm Trance, and Sonic decides to answer in kind. It's time to see whose fingers can tickle the most. Sonic now down below bridge, trying to just get the advantage. He gets Antagonize to jump out, and he's able to bait him into that and finish that kill up. Now moving back out from the East Tumbler to just wait and try to use that power as bait.
Unfortunately, Sonic got stuck underneath that bridge. A couple of the kind of bolt or jumps up there, and all the while members of Destined were taking out a couple different members of BSK. So it wasn't the best use of the Storm Trance. He got caught up a little bit, even though he did get to trade with an Antagonize and get that kill.
Yeah, he gets the arc bolt out. It's just outside of the range. And hello, we've got one just waiting there. I think that was Panduh with the shotgun. Yep, there's the shot from the other side. Elusive now jumping up, trying to take that. And Elusive able to take out Panduh and get the overshield charged up. And so now Fox spawning back up 42-33. 2 minutes left to play. Playing a 50 in this one. A quick change. It looks like it's time for a scout taking some shots down, trying to range it and stay outside and just maintain this lead, which we've seen them do in the past.
Yeah, it's a smart way to try and control the pace of the game. And, well, I mean, how aggressive is BSK to get out there and shut that down almost immediately? Now they're spawning back inside. They're trying to slow it down. They're up by 7 with 1 minute and 37 seconds left to go. They don't need to push per se, even though sometimes it can create advantages.
They don't. And now a question being asked by me. We have one member on the wrong team. Did they accidentally swap that in the middle of the match? I'm only seeing 3 that are actually showing up on this team. But it might have been maybe somebody lagged out and you have to keep playing once you're past halfway through the match.
They may have to play it out, but it is a 5-point game with a little over 1 minute to go. Extreme in a daybreak.
And able to take out Nferralu right around the corner. Fox pushing back up 43-38, minute and 4 seconds left. Gets taken out from behind by Extreme with the daybreak. And now jumping out one more time. Spawning back up. And here we are, 43-39, 51 seconds left. Looks like we got Panduh over on the side. And somebody dropping in and out. It looks like Nferralu says he'll back out because somebody did end up backing out or something. Maybe he just got lagged out again. So 43-40 now. Fox against every single member of BSK that were pushing in through that door. Again, making a couple little changes here, 43-41 with 25 seconds left to play here. 43-42, 1-point game. And this has just been a culmination of how many things can go wrong when it comes to connections and other things. Fox about to get pinched here. He's got the arc staff on him, 43-43, tied up now.
We're going to overtime. It is 2 members against 4 members. This is a little bit of a debacle when it comes to connectivity issues. But we do have an arc staff available.
There's the lead over to BSK.
There's the lead on BSK.
All right, now I do believe, and we can have Farcog correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that our regular rule set is that if you're halfway through, either from points or from time on your, and somebody lags out, you have to play out that match. I think that that's what we used to do in our D1 set. I think that's how we're playing them in this rule set as well. But as it stands, unless we're getting some sort of replay there, that'll be 1 point going over to BSK, and we're going to move on to Survival on Endless Veil. All right, so that was fun to deal with. So what we just saw, we had 2 members get lagged out of the Destined versus BSK match. And so because of the way it happened and the way that things are going on, we've got just some technical stuff to work on in the back end. So we're leaving that series right now as Destined up 2-0 with only a little bit of that game left to play. So instead of jumping into that, while we get the tech issues on their end sorted out, we're going to move on and we're going to watch Pinnacle versus Tier 1 so we can keep this train rolling.
That's right.
We got some stuff happen.
Got some tournament left to go, and we're going to try and keep this show moving along for you guys.
Yeah, so we're going to get them ready, and we're also going to be swapping to a new map set. So maybe we should take a look at what our new map set is. I should hopefully know what our new map set is. Let's see if I choose the right.
Crew and players, we're all doing our best.
Doing our best. Well, I'm trying like 50% right now. Should I try harder? I should try harder.
No, because then you'll lose your voice and you won't be able to cast the grand finals.
I don't lose my voice.
I am.
Okay, so you were talking about yourself. Sonic on the left, Fox on the right, spawning in to Javelin 4. It is Supremacy. It's all about getting up in each other's faces, collecting those crests, and trying to get your own back before the other team can get them. Arc Bolt down the hallway before they can start. We've also got a smoke there from Fox, who tossed that out, trying to bounce back away and back into Rocket. Fox taking some shots, goes down, and that was Lil Sonic getting that kill. Sonic, or now Elusive, going down to Lucky Leon, who is one of our subs. We have added Lucky Leon and Kami. Elusive on BSK spawns back up over in Fuel. So another going down. Fox gets shots on Extreme, and taking shots now on Fox as he jumps over. He's absolute, but here comes the shotgun. Lucky Leon with two, taking out both Elusive and then Lil Sonic. Well, Fox takes out Nferralu, and that is 3 members of BSK down and an advantage to Destined.
Yeah, really strong start to kind of, and I'm really surprised by Destin. Obviously, they're all amazing players, but to hop in with these 2 subs and immediately get a bit of team synergy going forward and go up 13-4, really strong start. Because Game 5, it's all on the line right now as far as the winners bracket finals go.
To be fair, I will say, I know that they play with these guys all the time. I mean, I think that one of the last times they scrimmed BSK was with Kami, and maybe I think instead of Potato probably. But so they do swap in and out, and they shouldn't have any real trouble establishing that rapport because they've played with each other quite often. And right now, up 23-6, 8 minutes and 26 seconds left to play in this Game 5. So Fox pushing around. He's got some sightings on that radar around the other side. He's got 2 teammates behind him. And now just looking around, trying to make something happen. And BSK looks like playing back a little bit, trying to wait and find the time for their push. Wow. Almost finishing up Sonic with the shots over on top of that head glitch. Getting hit by the arc bolt, rolling away. And there's another nade out. That's 2 arc bolts hitting Fox. And so now backed up into Rocket. The team's a little bit spread, or at least he is. He gets the nade out, trying to make something happen with it, not seeing anything. And now that might be the signal for BSK to make their push here out the side or out the hallway beside Rockwall.
And we know, especially with this game type, it can swing very, very quickly because kills don't matter, crests do. And even though you're getting kills, if you aren't able to collect those crests, then a huge swing can happen. All of your kills can be denied by a turtling team with a very strong position. Quit laughing at me. And that is the suppression coming down to Fox. With the suppression, they might be able to push up and have a little bit more aggression. But you see BSK starting to control a little bit more of the map, and that's Lil Sonic on top of Healing Rift.
Sorry, something about turtling team just sounded funny to me. I know it's a phrase and I know it's used, but I don't know why. So Fox now taking some shots off to the top. He's got Elusive, it looks like, up in the corner, being somewhat elusive and not letting him get that final shot in. And now pushing into that. Didn't have the first shot there, though, but Kami coming in with the shotgun, taking out Elusive. Panduh with the shotgun, taking out Nferralu, and we have swapped over to Elusive, and BSK down 10-31.
Yeah, the power ammo control as far as, because Destin had the early game control of most of the map, they were able to get a lot of that shotgun ammo.
Yeah.
And so now they've just translated that into 2 members both having shotguns. And maybe took BSK by surprise a little bit because there was such a long standoff there for a little while. But Sonic does not care.
Yeah, Sonic taking out 2. Fox now sniping, taking out Nferralu and Extreme. And then Kami coming in to take out Lil Sonic, while Fox also takes out Elusive. That's, I think, 4 or 3 kills for Fox all of a sudden, 38-14.
Yeah, that was a really nice job. Obviously, the snipes don't really translate into getting kills, but the fact that 2 members were down, that signaled for Fox to push in with that shotgun and clean up the rest of the game, or the rest of the team. Oh, Fox had the snipes.
Yeah. Okay, we got a super coming out. That's Kami with the Storm Trance. Sonic trying to take some shots, scares Kami off, and then goes down, getting 1, 2, 3. That's Nferralu, Lil Sonic, and Extreme. Triple down from Kami, taking them out with that Storm Trance. That is, well, that's what they want. That's how Destin's going to stay in this game. We're getting the BSK to respawn on the other side of the map and spawn up, though they did spawn right next to a little bit of power, so I think somebody just loaded that. But 44-17, dropping under 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to play here as we are on Sonic, and he does have his super charged up, pushing through outer ring.
It's his turn. I mean, they've got to be able to. Here we go, super time. He's got a couple members. There's an arrow. He's going to dodge around to the left side, not getting in that shadow shot.
Not able to get it, because Fox came out with the arc staff and was able to take him down. And so then Nferralu, though, taking 2 shotgun kills over on the kill feed, and so building it up just a little bit. Okay, now it's only a 20-point difference rather than a 30-point difference, 48-23. And there's the arc bolt out. Didn't tag anybody with it. And we're back on Sonic. We've got the Ward of Dawn. The bubble has been popped somewhere over on the other side of the map, just trying to get some of those supers up. Got the crest from Fox, 26-50 now. It's about half. They're about halfway up to where they need to be. And back to Elusive on BSK, trying to prevent that heavy ammo or power ammo from getting taken, taking some shots into center, and now as it spawns up, just going to take it himself, try to back off, and just barely avoided getting taken down and lasered with the SMG. We've got a number of crests on the board for BSK. Elusive not really able to push out and get them, and they are closer mainly to his team. He's about 50 meters away from that one, which is farther than it seems.
That's most of the map.
Yes. So now it's still a 26-point game here, and we've got the Ward of Dawn coming out, get some orbs out, and everybody can pick that up, start to pick up a little. And he had swapped to the Alpha Loopy to help that process out, generating 3 instead of 2. So now back to Fox, who has this, who's got the rift on the far side of that pillar, and most of his team around him.
Yeah, with the Ward of Dawn and a Healing Rift right behind that power ammo pillar, I mean, they've got to give up mid-control, at least for the time being. Luckily, though, they've got 26 points on BSK, so BSK really having to make the push into Destined.
And so now Fox trying to take a little peek out to the side, well suppressed, and now deciding, you know what, I should probably heal up just a little bit and wait for that suppression to dial down.
Oh, there comes the fusion rifle.
That was extreme with a fusion on both Panduh and Fox. Fox finishing it up, though, and making sure it's not going to do it anymore with the nade. But Elusive coming in with a shotgun as well, 60-34. Now, they are up. It's still 25 points, 24 points now. Destined has the advantage. They just have to hold it. We're just under 3 minutes left to play, and Destined's been in control pretty much the entire time. It's going to take some sort of rally from BSK to take this back.
Now, that being said, if you're up by this, you can't get lazy. Destined has to be able to continue to play aggressively, play like how they got into this position. If they are constantly playing defensive, what they're doing is playing not to lose, not playing to win.
Yeah, and you got to play to win. Now it's only a 20-point game. BSK trying to close that gap ever so slightly. Gets the snipe across the map on Panduh, headshot, and now popping that super with the rest of them over here. We've got the no, they didn't get the tether out. Sonic gets another with the Storm Trance on Kami. Extreme takes out Lucky Leon, and now Sonic trying to push through and get even more in here. That's going to be the crest picked up. You got Fox right at the end. It's only a 14-point game. We drop under 2 minutes left to play here, and Sonic has got the rest of his team with him. They've got a shield over there. I think he got the Arc Bolt back behind it, and now just waiting. He's got somebody right on the post, or it could be a smoke.
Oh, it's Cammy with a Storm Trance.
And now pushing around the outside. We've got a Daybreak to fight it from Extreme. Sonic, though, going down to Lucky Leon's shotgun, 65-50, still a 14-point game. And a minute and 34 seconds left to go. That's a lot coming out at once. Extreme getting another kill with that Daybreak.
And all that being said, at the very end of that engagement, we had a couple members from Destined alive, and those were the people that were able to collect all of the crests around the battlefield, no matter how many people went down.
That's right, because then they can also deny all of the crests to BSK that they needed to pick up. They may have gotten a number of kills, but if you can't get those crests, there's no point. It is currently, though, under 20 points for the game. We've got Elusive getting hit for a second, but getting a kill over on the side and trying to block that. We got to get those crests picked up, though, if they want to pull this back. Under a minute left to play. Playing for the recovery first to stop them from, or stop Destined from scoring, and now trying to probably pick up another recovery and the power ammo before looking over to the other side. It's 72-56. Destined just has to wait this one out essentially for the next 40 seconds. Elusive and BSK are not going to let that happen easily, though.
And we've got a super coming up, and I think because of the need for kills, he's not going to opt for the Ward of Dawn. He's got to go for the Sentinel.
Yeah, he's got to get the kills here, and you'd think, but he goes down to the nade. And now, but luckily, that crest is behind that shield, so they're going to have to jump over to get it. Fox coming in with another one, and the Arc Staff coming out. He takes out Lil Sonic and is ready, pushing ahead 78-58. 20-point game, 10 seconds left to go. He's got a Sentinel on him. He takes him out, too. That's Fox with a lot of kills, and he's feeling it. 5 seconds left, and I think that is going to Destined. Destined will be moving on 3-2 with the win, moving on to our grand final, and now BSK is going to have to rally immediately and play Tier 1.
Well, wow.
How about that?
Destined only needing to win 1 game out of 3 because they already had the 2-game advantage from BSK earlier today before we went over to the Pinnacle and Tier 1 game. Now we have BSK
versus Tier 1.
Moving down to the losers bracket, BSK looking really good. Tier 1 looking really good. Tier 1 lost in the very first round of the winners bracket and has pushed their way all the way up to the losers.